Phasmo. Back at another Phasmo night where tonight we've got the next weekly challenge to do. And then potentially have some friends join, but we shall see on that one. If not, it will be me running the weeklies, of course, and then playing some custom gameplay just for fun. So sorry to have cut abruptly for last stream. Something had happened and it cut everything off, so I'm not sure what happened. I was able to fix it, so we are live again tonight. So without further ado, we're gonna start this off in a multiplayer lobby just in case somebody ends up wanting to join.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
Oh boy. Let's see how things end up turning, and then we might be able to have some people in. We'll see. Who knows? But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get on into figuring out what this weekly is. Oh, we still have another 3 minutes. Well, I suppose while we wait, try and see if anybody would like to join us. Another 40 seconds and then that'll reset. Ba-da. Oh, am I gonna have to restart my game? Alright, cool. That's always fun. Yeah, so I'll be right back momentarily while, do that. Was not expecting to need to,
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for
start
you.
my game. So that being said, just double click that and open it right back up.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Alright. Come on, game. There we go. I don't like that. Sunny Meadows. Ah! No, thank you. But we're gonna get it done.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
Just cause. I'm just a little scared. Oh. Oh, no. Extra audio equipment? What does that even mean? There's parabolic and audio equipment. The only things I could think of would be parabolic, spirit box, and motion sensors. Even that, or no, not motion sensors. Where are they? These, the sound, the microphones, yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm only slightly concerned. Aha. Aha. Does Sunny Meadows restricted count? I don't know. Might as well just do Sunny Meadows. What is our gear?
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Eh.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
No crucifix or smudge.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage. To be nice, they also gave us flashlights, ghost writing, and dots. So, fun. Not really. How am I even meant to find the ghost room, though? Oh, well. At least I can find the ghost's general area. Nice. it's downstairs. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna bring dots first. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the flashlight here. But yes, it is downstairs, so... I swear I'm hearing things.
You might be asking me, why am I taking another dots? Reason for that is for the hallway. Also, I just realized I don't have any video cameras. Oh, hell. If it's a Goryo, I'm screwed. I'm genuinely screwed if I have a Goryo. That's not cool. Also, what's my sanity at? Oh, my sanity's still 95. Oh, Jesus, okay. Also, with that, I can cross off shade. Because it wouldn't blow out the candles in my hands. What are the odds of Dot's ghostwriting in Spirit Box being the evidence that I need? And what are the actual odds that those are my 3 evidence? Actually, I guess the better question is that even a valid combination? Ghostwriting, Dots, Spirit Box. Well, that would make it a Dio, so it's not off the table. Would be rough, though. Easily manageable, but aside from that... yeah. Okay, so... I mean, I guess if it's a Goryo, I could potentially see Dots on this camera, but if it is Goryo, I'm just screwed. It's as simple as that. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting ghost hunt, to say the least. Yeah, there's not gonna be much that I can do. I mean, I can see if it is a roamer. Because if it's... I don't know if Banshee can roam that far, though, is the thing. But... so, like, if it comes and blows out these candles, or if it teleports to me at all, it'll have to walk through this motion sensor. And then that right there will tell me if it's a Phantom, Wraith, or Banshee. But even still, I don't see the odds of that being the case. Activity is up at an 8 right now. Still up at 90%. I guess give me my original one and I'll go see if Spirit Box is on the table. Give me this as well, I suppose. Twins. Because I heard it play with a door, and then it threw something in the room immediately after, and then blew out my candle. I'm going twins. I don't know if that is fully accurate. Yeah, I'm going twins. Am I right? Well, let's find out.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And there we go. Tell you what, already this challenge is not kidding about using your ears to figure out what it is. But even still, that was still a yikes. Also, just to see, I want to see if I can use restricted and see if that'll count.
We've arrived.
I don't know that it will,
And get set up
but
before
it wouldn't hurt to try,
investigating.
right?
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Oh, so I've got right side corridor. Cool. So yeah, let's go find wherever this is. Also, do we get any cursed items? Nope. Guess I should have figured. scandalous. Let's see, what even was that? Oh. Yeah, no, for some reason, Nightbot does not like constant spamming of emotes, unfortunately. It is unfortunate. Yeah, he does. The problem is I haven't been able to figure out how to allow messages to still be shown, which is a problem. Because I know when things get automatically... Well, no, I guess because... yeah, that's because I'm using my condenser mic, and I'm... Unfortunately, the way that this mic is, I have to have it on the opposite side of the way that I'm facing. Yeah, it... Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to do the weekly. This one sucks, because you have to rely on a bunch of hearing. So it's called audio only. And of course, it just has to be on Sunny Meadows. I am doing a run on Sunny Meadows. Thanks for that. I love the fact that you just whispered in my ear. That wasn't terrifying whatsoever. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, I'm not a Sunny Meadows fan either. However, just recently I was able to complete Apocalypse 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, are you in here? Oh, he is. He's right here. Well, thanks for making yourself known, I guess. Yeah, no, what makes it even worse is the fact that, no fuse box. So, that's always fun. Throw out my flashlight at this point and bring in... Yeah, I guess I just throw out the flashlight. Always fun. Makes it even worse is the fact that you don't get a video camera. So if you have a if you have a Goryo, you ain't finding it. Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? Can you give me a sign? Can you write in my book? I'm just gonna throw that there for the time being, because I do know he's here. Problem is, I also need to go grab... I heard a door. I need to grab, yeah, my, firelight. Yeah, that thing. So, he Actually, hold on. What is the ghost name? Yeah, he's up here somewhere. How did... he's messing with things in the chapel. Great. Great. Always fun. Oh boy. So that means he's between rooms. So I don't know if he's... No, because I didn't get cold breath in the chapel is the thing. Let's test. Yeah, no. So he is specifically out here in the hallway. Ah, more Schedule 1, hey. Oh, well, you instantly blew that out. Stop that. Are you here? Are you friendly? Can you write in my book? Can you walk through my dots? Hey, Dino Dad, welcome in. Also, it blew that candle out next to me, so again, we can rule out shade. Speaking of the firelight, I'm actually gonna re-grab it. We're gonna see if there is anything that can be heard on the parabolic. No problem, Dino Dad. Thanks for dropping in. I thought it was shutting the front door. I was gonna cry. Unfortunately, I do not have a lurk command currently, nor do I know how to set one up, but, I think that might be an affiliate-only thing? I'm not sure. Whatever this ghost is, he's deciding to be a pain. Ow. Nope, never mind. I got breath. Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna go back outside. I meant to bring the firelight with me. Good thing is I have a second one. I guess check cameras and oh. It's a lot of activity for not doing shit except blowing out a light. See, the problem is that this is the only camera that even gets back there, so if I have a Goryo, that would be the only chance I have at seeing it. Hold up. Actually, wait, I'm going back in, and I'm still at 80 plus sanity, so I'm good. Just now blows out the firelight again. Cool. So we're gonna bring dots right there. Where are you? Show yourself. I swear, is it actually over here? Yeah, for a second. Are you here? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Are you friendly? I guess the next question would be, is it a wandering type? Let's find that part out, shall we? So let's grab a couple motion sensors and set up like I did last time. Throw that down. We're gonna do that. I suppose the other thing I could do is... Okay, I'm actually, now that I think about it, cross out Spirit Box. Let's see, what else could I do? I could make a Pulte pile now that I think about it. Nope, never mind, because I'm removing Spirit Box. So, if it is a Wanderer, it'll be a Banshee, but I haven't heard a Banshee scream at all. So that would make that unlikely, though not impossible. Thanks for that. I'm already... I'm gonna go ahead and cross out Thay. Because it's with as much as I've been in its area, it hasn't seemed to age. This firelight's about to burn out anyway. So I'm gonna take my other firelight. I'm gonna switch out the box of matches. Drop that. Oh, I hit ghost riding. Okay, well, it's over there. Excuse me? Okay. So not been playing with the doors. Close this book now. I'm wondering if it's a Raiju. Oni would be trying to scare me more. What are you? See, the only other thing I could do to try and test what this is would be causing it to hunt. The problem with that is I don't have any defensive items. So even if I wanted to do that, chances of me escaping whatever ghost it is very slim depending on what it is. Do I have not the chance? Absolutely. Does that mean it is likely? Absolutely not. I'm honestly wondering if it's a Raiju. But see, now that I've left the building, it's moving, like, more frantically. I'm not sure if that actually means anything. Unless it is a Banshee, like I've been questioning. Let's see. I need to actually look at something real quick. So I'm wondering if it is actually a Banshee. Banshee or Goryo? Well, no, because the Banshee would have to have dots, and I've not seen any dots. But on that same token, it also hasn't changed rooms at all. At all. Which is what's leading me to Goryo. The problem is that the Jinn would move extremely slow. Since power is broken. And with the sound sensors that I have out, granted they're not that far apart now, they were still far enough apart to say that that was too fast for a Jinn with no power. Banshee, we would have seen dots. And with how much I was using the parabolic, we would have heard the parabolic. So as far as Raiju, Hantu, and Obaki go, what even is Obaki? Because chances are I'm gonna have to make this thing a hunt in order for me to figure out anything. The other problem is that these are tier 1 cameras. See, this weekly is definitely meant for multiple people. And the reason I say that is because it gives video cameras for the headset. And the only reason that that would make any sense is needing at least another person to watch. And now it's just standing there. Good job. Actually, wait. I can see that space specifically. I can see that direct point. So, let me do a smart here. If I place a dots there, right? If I have a Goryo and I go watch camera, I will see it. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner, but that's gonna be my best bet if it's a Goryo. Let's see, what else is other Goryo evidence? EMF 5 UV. Okay, so yeah, if I get dots, that will be my only chance of seeing it. So we're just gonna sit here for a minute, see if we end up getting dots. And if we do, it's a Goryo. It is throwing a lot of things now, which is an odd choice. See, because why would you throw everything now that I'm out here compared to me being in there? Also, what is going on with my microphone right now? Is it just having problems? And let me adjust OBS a little bit. Audio. Okay. So we're just gonna give that a little boost here. I was trying to see if I could find some sort of change in microphone detection, but I guess right now what I've done is working, so I guess I'll just leave it there. Sorry, I meant to put the notebook back down. That way dots could be looked for. But I still haven't seen any dots, so I'm thinking it might be safe to rule that out at this rate. Because if no dot, no Goryo. If no Goryo works for me, but that means I have to make it hunt in order to tell what it is from there. Which, to say at the very least, would not be very beneficial. I'm just trying to think at this rate. There, now we can watch for dots and look at the journal, try and see if we can come up with anything. I really don't want to make it hunt, but problem is it's probably going to make me. I still have yet to see dots. It's going through those motion sensors quite a lot, which is what really brings the problem with it. If I cross off dots, what am I left with? Hantu and Obake. I've not seen dots. I'm honestly down to the two. Like, it could even still be a Jin, just by me not... Honestly, it might be a Hantu. You know what? What am I worried about? I don't need to survive in order to get the challenges done. I just need to get the right ghost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run in there with a parabolic. I'll go to a little spitty spot. And we're going to listen. We're just going to give it a good old listen. Okay, just play with the light switch, oddly enough. kind of thinking about it, though. I feel like if it was a Raiju, it would have already hunted. With all the electronics being around. Granted, I don't know what my sanity is at this point. Honestly, it would be just my luck for me to get down and then boom, it starts hunting. So, not gonna risk that for the moment. At least not for this search. But even still, the fact that it hasn't hunted. Well, there's the hunt. And just from that, I can rule out Hantu. I can also rule out Raiju. And I can rule out Jin. So, why can I rule those three out? Right? Raiju would have been really fast near all those electronics. And that ghost was awfully slow. That being said, with the ghost being slow, that tells me it's not a Hantu, because with the power being broken, the temperature of the entire building, it would be a lot faster. And with me pressing the radio, Jin would have locked onto my location. And would have, even with power off, probably barreled towards me. So, the fact that it didn't start coming towards me when I was pressing the radio. Yeah, no, you're not a djinn. I'm down to Obake. Now, I still could be very wrong because of misinterpreting what actions it's doing. But not getting ghostwriting, no spirit box, and no dots. I'm down to these three. It's too slow for Hantu, and it can't find me as Jin because I'm using radio while I'm using radio. So with that knowledge in mind, I'm down to Obake and hoping I'm right.
Welcome back. This job's ready for you.
Are you serious? How? The Jinn is supposed to know where you are and go to your location when you use the radio. Like... What? Okay, I guess. On the other hand, I wasn't wrong about the evidence. It was just the subtle things that I was missing, I guess. But even still, to get it down to those three, I mean, at least with having three pieces of evidence to work with, if it's not one of those three, it crosses off a lot of options and leaves you down to three choices. Not having the power box makes it a lot harder to find. So yeah. I'm gonna go back to restricted and see what we can come up with, because I'm still trying to figure out...
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and...
Ah, and it's midday. I like that, actually. Oh, I didn't even realize I get a 5-minute safety timer.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
I honestly didn't even realize that. Yikes. Okay. I mean, I guess that helps us finding the ghost room, but even still... Leave that here, grab flashlight, grab dots, grab para. Oh, wait, hang on. Check the cams, that way I know which way I have to work with. I believe that means I have courtyard. First off, you're already playing with light switches somewhere. Anyway. Thought we could all use a little bit of listening of Adrift. Figure that might be a nice little listen. Thank God you're not in the squishy meat room. Get out of here. Okay, well, it is not down this corridor. Why am I able to confirm that? No cold breath. Oh. Now you're in here. Okay, well, found it. The other dots grab you. Yep. And again, it is not a shade. No, not the matches. great. Lost a pack of matches. Yep, that's not good. Nope. So, the question is it a faulty? Because as soon as I went down there, it started throwing things. I'm just gonna grab this. And box matches. And grab the spear box. Wait. Oh, I had a pencil. Okay, cool. I'm just like, why can't I grab anything else? What's going on here? I didn't see where that first box even landed. Dude, I swear you're not even trying to hide it. You gotta be a Pulte, right? There's ghost riding. I forgot to try Spirit Box. Shame on me. Grab my sound sensor and... let's grab the other firelight. Find out what we got to work with, huh? do you even throw? Oh, clipboard? Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Okay. Let's go take a look at my sanity. Make sure our timer is up, which it very much should be. Demon would have already hunted. So, Revenant, Myling, or Thay? Good question. To be fair, it did give really... How do I put it? Aggressive vibes, right? So for that reason, I'm wanting to say Thay. Come on. And now it's back to listening, unfortunately. Let's see what we can come up with. See, I still very much hear it throwing things, but it's not... Definitely not Pulte throw. And the fact that I'm not getting Spirit Box also rules out Pulte anyway. So if it hunts relatively soon, should be Demon. But if it hunts soon and fast, Thay. And trust me, I'll be able to hear if it's fast. Don't you whisper at me? I don't want none of it. Go whisper in somebody else's ear. Actually, this is going to be really bad. But I'm kind of questioning if it just Pulted. I have both firelights down there. Shame on me. Though I do still have 77 sanity, so if it hunts while I'm going in, I just need to listen. Pulte is still a Pulte pile. Light switch. Interesting. Isn't Myling known for more frequently make paranormal sounds? So yeah, I'm starting to think Myling. Why is that not working? Interesting. Try again. Nope, that's just not working. Unsure of why. No, because my phone's just broken for some reason when it comes to Twitch. Cool. Who has pinged me? Yeah, no. Demon definitely would have haunted me already. Honestly, so would they. I'm thinking Myling or Rev. But with how much it's chatting at me, I'm thinking Myling. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go and... I'm gonna go with those two options. I'm gonna go with that option. Myling time! I got Myling circled. I do, because he is whispering up a storm at me. Smiling indeed. Now the question is did that count towards challenge mode? It did not. Alright, so it has to be Sunny Meadows unrestricted. Duly noted, duly noted. Always a pain, but can't complain. Actually, I very much can't complain. Stop. Just makes it harder to find the ghost. Alright. Sure. Reports of violence. Okay. Fast moving clouds. Actually, I want to hold off on using the firelight. There's a reason for that. So we're gonna come back and grab the actual flashlight real quick. Because this way I can have light and listen. Good news is it isn't even here though. This door is open. Just gonna close that. Not in here. Cool. Not seeing breath yet. To the basement. Okay, no cold breath upstairs left. I'm gonna go do downstairs left now. Starting with the morgue, because that's the most painful location. Thank God it's not in the morgue. Oh. Heard that. Question is, though, how far away was that? What the hell was that? as well clear the entire downstairs. Oh. Well, hey, look at that. There's the bone. Thank you for not being in the squishy neat room. I don't think it's downstairs. Nope, that clears downstairs. Okay, cool. Now, for those that might be questioning why I'm sprinting through every room, is because that would force cold breath in whichever area is the ghost's favorite room. Those of you who watched my Prestige stream would know this is a very fond room. How have I not found it yet? Okay, found it. And there's a door touch. Okay. No, that was this one. This weekly's painful. Also, I meant to check my sanity. That way I know how much danger I need to be prepared for. At 80. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go and place the other dots down and then try Spirit Box. No guarantees of it being either, sadly. But at least I know where I'm going. Are you here?
The public.
Well, finally, a Spirit Box response. Crazy. There's gonna be a real problem if there's a Moroi. Okay. So I'm at 86 high. What's my low? What is my low? 82? 82 seems to be my low. So, actually thinking about it, if it was a Moroi, I would have already had... I don't know. Because I did get the parabolic response, but even still... You know what? Let's actually go ahead and sit here for a moment. In the firelight. And if my sanity is goes lower than 82, we will have a Moroi. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, not a Moroi. With that being said, though, I have no clue what it is. We're gonna take a sound sensor. And let's go ahead and take a motion sensor as well. Oh, ghost writing. For all intents and purposes, we could have a Polty again. A Polty. Oh, Jesus, it's a Dio. Oh, jump scared by dots. If I wasn't doing challenge mode, I would go trying to get the Dio breath, but no, thank you. Ah. I wasn't expecting to get jump scared like that. Oof. Not even by a ghost activity, just dots. Just walking at me. Thanks. Alright. One more time. And unfortunately, it does appear that nobody else will be joining me, so with that being said, I think I'm just going to do the weeklies and then to go ahead and, well, finish the weekly challenge here and then go ahead and raid out. So another short stream. Well, 2 hours, not really short, but not as much as what I had planned for. But that's okay. Things happen. Okay, none here. It'd be really nice if we could get another close to front ghost, right? That would be great. But the odds of that in a map like this are, no. Gonna check common ghost locations. Oh, well, it's definitely this way, this side. Question is, upstairs or downstairs? Actually, there aren't any books downstairs on this side that I'm aware of. So ghost room should be up here. That's the stairs to downstairs. Okay. Thanks for that. How about no? You're in this room, aren't you? No, not that room. Please don't be in the squishy meat room. Thanks. Stop that. Are you in solitary confinement? No. Well, I know you have to be on this half of the map because you threw something over here. So where are you lying to me? Starting to think we have another miling. Yep, you are in here. Okay, downstairs. next to the stairs. Also, I don't understand why stream looks so much darker than what I see. Like, that really does make it a pain. Though I can definitely see how this game is a lot more terrifying on stream. But anyway, I know Ghost Room now. And this time, sanity is still up in the 90s. So there has to be decreased sanity drain. Like maybe 50 or 75. Alright, grab that, grab that. And switch you out for Firelight. Let's see if we can just get this done and over with. Okay, now this ghost is actually trying to give me some scares. Compared to every other ghost, which has been mostly docile. Like, this one's actually trying to scare me. So that already leads me to think Oni or Thay. I also know that when you start making a pile, Pulties start getting aggressive. Which is also an interesting bit. This is not ideal, to say the least. Need to figure out what this is so it can be done. Now, if I come back and that pile's gone, then we know what it is. Are you here? It's another Dio. Why is this one being so much more aggressive, though? I mean, thanks for another Dio, but like, why has every other ghost that I've searched for at this rate been docile? Like, that's the part that I don't understand. I mean, thanks for it, but like, eh. Alright, let's give a look-see-loo here.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
You know what? I actually already know who I would like to raid out to. Ooh. Sanity Med level 2 again? Yes, please. Just gonna do that quick upgrade. So, with that being said, Dino Dad and Scandalous, thank you for dropping in. I definitely appreciate it. Sorry this didn't go longer than I had anticipated. But, you know, sometimes streams just don't go the way I would like. But with that being said, I do appreciate the both of you dropping in. Oh! Fisher, you dropped in right at the end. I'm so sorry. I just happened to notice you and there you were. But I am raiding out now. I have just finished the weeklies. But with that being said, next stream is set for tomorrow, as I will be continuing on with Abiotic Factor. Working further through finishing Hydroplant, if I haven't already, and moving on to the brand new sector. I think I did finish Hydroplant last stream, though. Not entirely sure. But with that being said, like said, tomorrow will be more Abiotic Factor working through Gate Facility. So hopefully you will have enjoyed this stream and come back for the next one. That being said, thank you for joining and have a great rest of your day and night.